Sneaky, you are falling under my power. Now, kill yourself.
Hey, what's up guys? Basically, this is going to be a pretty quick video on most of the arguments that I see based on Nightcore. And when I'm talking about the arguments, I mean the arguments in the defense of people who partake in the Nightcore community. I'm pretty much piggybacking off of a video that the Anime Man did based on Nightcore. My video is going to be a lot different than his, so if you want to know more about what Nightcore is in general, as well as what his opinion on the whole thing is, then I recommend you check out his video, and I'll be posting a link to that in the description as well as at the very end of my video. So what is Nightcore? Nightcore is basically music that's sped up a lot and pitched really high. A lot of the Nightcore fanbase considers these Nightcore renditions of songs remixes or covers. It's basically like a pseudo kind of break off of what trance music is. I could be wrong. I'm not really here to talk about Nightcore as a whole. I'm here mostly to talk about the arguments that I've been seeing floating around about the defense of Nightcore's existence. One of the most common defenses I've seen of Nightcore is that it's a cover. If you've watched the Anime Man video, you know that this is not the case. A cover is a re-performance of the entire work of the song. It has a human element to it. You're either doing a guitar cover, you're doing a piano cover, maybe you're just redoing everything exactly the same. The fact that we can see you doing it means it's a cover, and you're not blatantly just copying and pasting from the original material. Covers aren't supposed to be something that you really make money off of. Yes, you can make money, but the main revenue goes to the original creator. You actually need a specific license to post covers on YouTube, something I actually didn't even know. So most of these Nightcore fans that make music for people who like the music just like them claim these to be covers, and they're not at all in fact covers. As someone who makes Nightcore music, you may be thinking to yourself, but I go above and beyond what my contemporaries do. I mix things up. I add different elements into my music. I'm not just using the source of the music. I'm also throwing different beats on it. I'm also throwing different synths or different instruments. I'm basically doing this whole creative project with the music. Okay, I understand that. If you're going above and beyond to completely transform the original music, that's great, that's amazing. But why not go just the extra mile to cover the song? If you're transforming it in such a way that you think you're making it a cover, that's awesome. Why not just go balls to the wall and actually make a legitimate cover of what you're doing? The reason a lot of these Nightcore songs are not covers is because they still use the original song, most of which they don't even transform in any way. All they're doing is increasing the pitch and increasing the speed of the song. It's not a cover. It's not even a shitty cover. It's stealing. The one argument I like to get into is actually against Nightcore. The argument is that it's stealing from the original artist, the original intent, and basically these people are just pitch shifting and speeding up videos, right? So they can make money off of it. And it's wrong, because they're basically taking somebody's hard work and all they're doing it is changing it ever so slightly. That way that they can make money off of doing little to nothing. Now, the defense of this is what I really want to talk about. The defense of I'm spreading awareness, or I'm getting people into these artists or these songs. This defense I really hate because it's not unique to the Nightcore community. Reaction channels that react to other people's videos say the same thing. People who provide others with bad publicity online say the same thing. I'm spreading awareness to the original topic. People who try to take anime and redistribute it on YouTube say the same thing. I'm just trying to spread awareness, and I'm just trying to get people into this anime. Look, If you want to take somebody's song and pitch shift it and speed it up, okay, that's fine. If you want to share that on YouTube, get the consent of the original person. If they say no, then don't fucking post it. If they say yes, God bless you, and that's great. Just like consensual sex, it's awesome. Good for you. But if you do this without permission, you're stealing. Before I continue any further, the counter argument to the one I'm currently making right now is usually something as follows. But the YouTube algorithm is so good that they immediately catch the fact that it's just the same version of the song, and we're gonna get copyright rights, so that way all the ad revenue goes to them instead of us. And that's not really the case. People get away with that shit all the time. Hell, I probably get away with it and not even realize it too, because I haven't gotten copyright claimed on a lot of my videos. And even if I did get copyright claimed, most, if not all of my videos are completely demonetized. As you can tell, I'm a small channel. I'm not making any money off of what I'm doing. But there are people who are bigger than me and know exactly what they're doing. The person I'm talking about is kind of a prolific figure, if you will, in the Nightcore community. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I'm completely sorry if I butchered the name of your channel. The channel name is Zero Me's Kun Nightcore Records. I'll also put a link in the description if you want to see the things that I'm talking about in this video. So before I really get into what I'm about to say, I will say that I'm not a fan of cherry picking arguments. I wanted to be fair, and I figured if I'm gonna talk about somebody and somebody's channel and what they're doing, that maybe that instead I would do just the most recent top 10 videos they did rather than just individually picking things that suit my argument. Well, I'm glad I didn't have to do this. Just looking at his top 10 videos, or his or her top 10 videos, I was able to kind of uncover the pattern at which they do things. The reason I'm picking on this channel is because this channel claims to be spreading awareness about these bands or these songs to their fan base. They claim they are working with people to make these remixes or Nightcore versions in order to further spread awareness of the original music. Okay, let's see if that's true. In just the top 10 videos that I picked, I was fascinated, and I even went a little further than just going to 10 because I was so fascinated. Basically, there's a pattern to this behavior. They get a really big song every once in a while that everyone knows or a lot of people have seen. And Zero basically takes this song and makes a Nightcore remix out of it. It's probably not hard to get permission from the person to use it. But what I've noticed is every once in a while, Zero will put out these other Nightcore mixes to songs that have absolutely no views. The average amount of views that Zero's getting on his videos is about more or less 25K. The channels that he's taking these songs from, if they're not well-established YouTube channels, they're getting less than even 500 views. It's kind of fishy too, especially when the person posting links of the original artists in the description isn't even posting links directly to their music. He's posting it to their channel. Going further, more than 10 videos, this person sometimes is even posting bum-ass channels. They claim to be official channels, and these channels themselves only have like 300 views. And the song that they're supposedly using from that channel isn't even there some of the time. To make things worse, some of the people that Zero's taking the music from don't even have a YouTube channel, as you can tell in his descriptions for some of the videos. Some of them only have SoundClouds or Facebooks. That sounds fishy to me. And if you look up the music on YouTube, guess what? You're gonna find the Nightcore remix. You're gonna find Zero's remix in particular. You're not gonna find the original artist. That's exactly part of Zero's plan. I've even seen somebody call out Zero on the video that the Anime Man posted, saying that Zero has gotten into trouble for stealing people's music, for taking other people's music, for unfairly crediting them, or not crediting them at all. Zero admitted to this in the comments. Now, I'm not here to make a video on Zero or come down on Zero. I was just checking if this pattern of behavior was still continuing to this day. I can't confirm at all if the music is being stolen. If Zero says that they're getting permission to do these remixes and these songs, okay, I'm not really here to make a video on if you are or not. I'm just here to say that I think it's suspect that you're making so much more views, so much more money than any of the people you credited. You're not getting copyright strike. A lot of your videos don't have copyright in the description like YouTube's been doing. Some of these people don't even have YouTube channels, so they can't strike you or claim you. Therefore, you're literally making all the money that they are. That's the way it looks. Looks just scummy. You're not spreading awareness. You're taking their views. You're taking their money. Yeah, that's great. If out of the 25,000 people that saw your video, that's awesome. If 10 people maybe go back to that original video and see it. You're saying the same thing that these reaction channels are saying when they blatantly rip people's content. You're not giving them more views, and if you are, it's less than 1% of the views you've gotten. Yeah, you do a few big channels that are doing well better than you are. But that doesn't excuse the fact that you're still getting small channels to make this music seem more original or more profitable to you. This is why I don't like the Nightcore community. You try to defend your genre, if you could even call it that, and you say you're doing it to spread awareness. You're not spreading any awareness, and if you are, it's very little, factually speaking. You're just covering the music. No, you're not. You're stealing it, and you're reposting it. But I transformed the video in such a way that it might as well be a cover. Well, if you're gonna do that, then go the extra mile to actually make a cover out of this music. If there's even a few of you that are like, fuck you, man, I don't have to do what you tell me to do. I can post whatever I want, how I want it. Okay. That's fine. At least demonetize your shit. Don't try to make money off of somebody else's hard work. Some of these people, yeah, that you're stealing from may be rich, may be privileged, maybe don't need any more money. But that doesn't justify that you're still stealing their music and reposting it. I don't even think music pirating is that big of a deal, but when you repost it, you're entering completely different territory. Oh my god. That's all I wanted to say on this video. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be edited down, but I've been sitting here for like 45 minutes ranting and raving at my fucking phone, and it's just disgusting. I'm sure you're wondering, do you even like Nightcore music? No, I don't. It's funny because I'm really into like DDR music. I'm into a lot of techno and a lot of electronica, right? But Nightcore is just disgusting to me. It seems like that phase you go through in middle school that you completely regret for the rest of your life and you wonder what the fuck you were doing. But that's just my opinion on it. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. So, thanks for watching and stay tuned if you want.